Everyone. I'm excited for you guys to all meet Mark and Roger. And two, this session is twofold tonight. Um, you'll learn about an awesome product that you guys hopefully will help you, your clients, caregivers, maybe even people you know. And you're going to learn all about the product. And then on top of that, also, if interested, an additional revenue stream that can be great for you as well. So I'm just going to kind of take the back seat here and let Mark and Roger introduce themselves and talk about who they are, kind of where they came from, and introduced you to the product and about how it all works. So you guys can take it over.
All right, Roger, you want to kick it off with how it kind of started with, just a really quick summary of Eddie, our other, founding partner, and kind of,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. So welcome everyone. Mark and I go back. We've been friends for maybe 17, 18 years, and we're entrepreneurs, lifetime entrepreneurs. And we have a third business partner, Eddie Jordhoy, who's amazing. Eddie started in the linen business 16 years ago. And he was the first one in the nation to sell bed sheets through fundraising. And the Lord just blessed him with it, and it took off. And over the last 16 years, he's just done millions of dollars in sales with these bed sheets. And the reason I bring that up is he perfected them to the point that the product had and still does, like a 99.3% satisfaction rate. And when we partnered with Eddie, we were blessed to get the same product in lift-off linens, but even a notch higher because we made it commercial grade, industrial grade, so it can take a beating in the washer and the dryer. And so we, as the three of us, were just kind of blessed to come up with this concept of a product that we were really shocked that nobody had created before us. We have a patent pending on it right now, and we just submitted today actually for a full patent. So we're super excited. And I'll just say this, the demand for this product is like nothing I've ever seen in any entrepreneurial business that I've been involved with. And so we're honored and excited to share it with you here a little bit tonight and the opportunity behind it. But we really are focused on changing people's lives. That's what this product can do. And sometimes it's the simplest inventions that really change things, right? I think back to the mop, if you're old enough to remember, with all the strings, and it was nasty. And some lady created, just a foam with a handle, and it squeezes out the dirty water. Something so simple, but it changed the lives of people who have to mop floors. So with that, Mark, I'll turn it over to you. You've been in the senior space for 3.5 years, and you have a lot of experience of where this can really benefit the folks on the call, their clients.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a company, CareQuest Solutions, for 3.5 years. So got heavily trenched into the senior space. And of course, in that arena, there's, placement advisors, in-home care, in-home health, wound care, hospice, elder law, on and on it goes. So when Roger originally called me last year about the system they were putting together to kind of take the fundraising side of the traditional sheets with a I guess like a GoFundMe page for the fundraising side. And then when he called me, being so involved in the senior space, light bulbs started going off of the opportunity there. And like one thing led to the next. And Eddie had brought up, he had thought about this product and it was lacking the water resistant backing. So all our heads came together, and here we are with this incredible product that no one has. So I think it's important that everybody understands we're not competing in the linen space. We're not competing in the mattress protector space. Plenty of those out there. What we've basically done, as is pretend like you have a mattress protector and you threw your flat sheet over it without a fitted sheet. And when you took it off, it happened to have a mattress protector on the back. So if you think about the razor blade and the razor blade handle, the fitted sheet is the handle and the toppers of the razor blades. So obviously our product is designed to make a difference. It's focused on caregivers. My sister-in-law, Amy, has an adult daughter that's 29, nonverbal, in diapers. And it's already been just a godsend for her for this product to come along. And that's what we're starting to see when we go to senior expos, special needs expos, just people we talk to. Everybody's just like, wow, this is really going to make a difference in my life. Obviously, we've stumbled across and realized that it's becoming people wanting it just for the convenience of it, because it is that good of a product. So just keep that in mind. You're not competing in the linen space. It's a needs fulfilled product. And obviously now getting into the meat and potatoes of how this could make a difference for you and your company. Roger and I, as he's mentioned, we've been entrepreneurs our whole life. So being self-employed is not foreign to us, just like it's not foreign to some of you here. So we're always looking to try to better our businesses. We're looking for ways to have, other streams of income. So using the example of in-home care is already in the homes of the target. So when a CNA goes and they're servicing their customers, the CNA's having to wrestle and struggle with, changing the sheets. And now there's no longer the issue of having to wrestle with the fitted sheet all the time. We all understand the convenience of that. So it's a huge opportunity. But just like anything, you can have the most incredible product on the planet, but if it sits on a shelf and is not talked about, demoed, and shown, it's just a good, cool product that you should talk about. So what I kind of, ask of anyone that is considering making this an additional revenue stream, we've got a affiliate program, as you know. We got a back office that we're constantly tweaking. And again, being honestly, we're tweaking the entire system. It's very robust and it's a lot to it. We're trying to direct everybody to get used to the back office, the group. That's where we'll be doing communication there. We already have a templates page for supporting documents and materials. And we are here to run as hard as anybody wants to run. So with that mouthful of things, kind of kick it over to you, Karen. We can, maybe get some questions of people's observations of it and anything that anybody wants to ask.
One thing I just wanted to ask, Kara, I'm sorry. Have the folks that are on the call, have they seen the 2-minute? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. I'll do that next here. Let me make sure we have this on. Okay, so we're going to do, watch this video so you guys get a good idea of what we're talking about so we can answer questions, and then we'll go into more depth and talk about all the options and everything available.
If you've ever struggled with changing sheets, whether for yourself or for someone you care for, you know how physically demanding it can be. And when sheet changes are needed often because of spills, accidents, or medical needs, that simple task can become exhausting. That's why we created Lift-Off Linens, a simple 2-part sheet system that transforms one of the toughest daily tasks into something quick, clean, and effortless.
I'm Roger Keeley, and I'm one of the co-founders of Lift-Off Linens. It's a product that we designed primarily for seniors with incontinence issues, kids with special needs that wet the bed, and it's been a real game changer in the marketplace.
With Lift-Off Linens, you get a secure fitted base with a built-in top sheet that attaches with hook and loop fasteners, an incredibly soft, removable, moisture-resistant top sheet layer, and the ability to swap that top layer in seconds. The result? Bed changes that takes under 30 seconds. Less physical strain, better hygiene, more comfort for the person you care for, and more time and energy for what truly matters, caring, not cleaning.
We believe that it's been embraced so passionately as a product because it's so simple. It's literally 30 seconds or less, you can be changing your sheets, and anything that you can do to make life simpler, it just makes sense for people. And that's why we believe that this is going mainstream across the country with people wanting the product.
When we really realized just how much this is going to change people's life is when we were able to, get our prototypes and get into the hands of people that have to deal with the daily task of changing bed sheets. Those that are wrestling and fighting with these situations daily, and to be able to get this product in the hands of those people and getting the feedback of it truly is an impactful thing in their life.
Liftoff Linens makes caregiving easier, safer, and more dignified for everyone involved. It brings back peace of mind and gives you one less thing to worry about every day.
Okay, so before we get started with questions, let's, in the chat, if you guys can all share an example of someone that you think this would be helpful for, just so we can start to get some discussion going.
Anybody?
I know. There we go. Okay. So anyone who's just had a hand and arm surgery, my ladies with night sweats and bariatric clients. My patient is a caregiver for a patient that is bedbound with dementia. Profound intellectual disability with very limited mobility, those with thumb arthritis. Heidi, seriously, why didn't this is one thing we didn't really talk about before. It's not only just for people that need it for the incontinence side of things, but also for if it's harder to do the whole change, and this could be easier to do. So yeah, awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome idea that I didn't think of before. Those hand therapists.
Yeah.
Older parent of adult child with special needs, those with thumb arthritis. I think we covered that. Yeah. Awesome. There's just such a wide variety of people that this can benefit. What specific questions do you guys have about the product? And I'm gonna just oh, that's a good idea. I don't know. Do you guys have, I'm also gonna.
Can you take down the screen share?
Yep. And I'm also just going to, you guys can talk and ask questions too. You don't have to type it in.
Yeah.
But let's talk through to make sure you guys get all of your questions answered. So
yeah, I can answer a couple that I'm seeing, and then we can go from there. But Gus,
perfect.
The answer to your question, his question was, is the product manufactured 100% in the USA? The answer is negative. This is a double brush microfiber material. It's something that Eddie has perfected over 16 years, and you can't just get this manufactured anywhere. It'd be, awesome if we could find someone that could make this and match this product in this country, but at this time we cannot. So it is not 100% made in the USA. We are manufacturing and importers of it direct. Our warehouses and ball ground. And then so another one up here.
It is very quiet. You don't get that crinkling sound. And then there was another one as far as the fasteners and it's staying in place. We actually have at each corner of the bed where the corner is, you're going to have 2 of the hook and loop. Okay. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8. And then there's also 2 along the sides, and then 1 in the center top and 1 in the center bottom. So it's secured all the way around the entire mattress, but it's not too much that it's hard to take off. So it's a great balance. I've got it on my king size bed, stays in place fantastic. Whether you're, getting in on the side of the bed or whatever, you're not going to have any issues with it shifting around.
Nice.
And Marlene, it does come in twin XL, which is hospital beds. So we have twin XL, full, queen, king. We have RV queen. And so that's what's covered there. And then Helen, you'll probably love this as far as asking about seeing it being changed with a client in the bed. Obviously, with someone that's in the bed, traditionally, if they can't get out or difficult to get out, obviously, as traditionally, you have to undo one side and fold it over towards the patient. Go ahead and put on the new one, and then roll the patient past over to the one you just put on, and then just pull off that soiled one, and then attach those. We do have on the in development that we're doing and filing with our patent is what we call our lift assist version, and this will have two handles on each side that are shoulder width apart, and they will have reinforcement straps that goes from side to side, from handle to handle. So when there is an issue of needing lift assist or to help turn that patient to the side or transition them to a gurney or whatever, that's going to be our lift assist version. So that is something that we're excited about, and it's receiving some good positive feedback.
Yeah, on the product, it does come with 2 toppers and 1 fitted. And then we're going to also, as Mark mentioned, on the razor blade and handle, we're going to have the toppers available to also purchase individually. If you wanted 1, if you want a 3-pack, if you want a 5-pack. So obviously, the more they buy, the better the price. And that will be available as well. I know California King was asked, and we will carry California King. We don't have any California King on this initial order. The initial order that we have, just so you know what's coming in, is 1,000 sets. We should have the first 300 or so by tomorrow. So we're live on taking orders, and we're shooting them out next week. They'll be shipping out, and then the other 700 should be here in the last week of February, and we're already planning in the next couple of weeks to place a bigger order beyond the first 1,000 that we have coming in based on the demand that we're finding already.
And no, it is not stain and odor resistant. I don't really think I know of any linen product that's that. However, we will be coming out with a hypoallergenic natural detergent that attacks the enzymes of blood and urine, and it's actually manufactured here in Georgia. So we'll be bringing a recommended detergent to wash the linens. Have it TV monitor. Yes, Heidi, we have a YouTube channel. We encourage everybody to go follow us on all the socials and help support that and grow that. So you actually could play, the video from the website like Kara just did, or you can go to the YouTube channel and play it from there.
Another thing I was going to mention on that I had the pleasure of talking to Heidi for just a couple minutes before our call, and I was mentioning to Heidi one of the items that we will have available for sale. We're sold out right now, but they'll be coming in very soon. We just have to get more manufactured, is a mini mattress. And basically this mini mattress, it's basically about a 11 by 14 and 8 inches deep. It has a fitted sheet on it, and it has the top that comes off. And you can literally have that on your countertop to be able to have clients in a brick and mortar feel the quality of how soft it is to sleep on. They can feel the backside with the moisture protection pad. And those are going to be available right around $100, and that includes shipping. Might be a tad more to the West Coast, but on the shipping. But anyway, Kara's getting one to kind of give you that visual so you can see what it looks like. But those are fantastic for people they touch it, they feel it, they're sold. So but that's as easy as it comes off. It goes right in the washing machine. Next one goes on. And we'll also be selling flat sheets and pillowcases separately. So the set will come with 2 toppers and the fitted sheet, but on the site, if somebody wants to order a flat sheet or pillowcase, they can get that separate. And before anyone asks, the colors, we only have white right now because it's a big expense for us to be able to go from twin all the way to California King. But we're seeing the demand for people wanting this just for things we've talked about. They might have arthritis, so they're going to want the additional colors. So down the road, we plan on funding that, where we will be expanding into multiple colors. Mark,
And Michelle, I want to make sure you understand the product. You said it'd be great to add a layer of Velcro between the existing Velcro to make the top flat sheet just as easy to change. This would help all of our elderly patients with arthritis or back issues who can't lift the mattress. You don't have to lift the mattress. That's the point of our invention here. Is the flat topper sheet does attach to the fitted sheet. Of course, the fitted sheet goes around the mattress like all fitted sheets, and then the hook and loop attachments, aka Velcro, which is a brand, and it just goes on top and attaches. So it's exactly what you're suggesting. That's what our product does. Mm-hmm. And then
she says, talking about the flat sheet that goes over the person when they're sleeping.
The Marlene, it comes with the fitted sheet and 2 toppers. We will be adding to where you could order 3 packs and 5 packs of extra toppers.
Laura, on the wash cycles and the weight of a client or whatever, we don't really have that data at this point. We will share this with you. We in our R&D, we had some come in and we weren't as extremely happy with the moisture protection backing, so we went back to the drawing board and had an even greater product delivered, and that's a little bit why we're a little bit behind on our actual launch. So some of that is going to come out as we go along as a company. Since we're just launching, we'll learn that. And I think, for the price point of what they're getting, I think they're going to have a very, very good product right out of the gate that's going to last a long time. Obviously, as Mark has shared in many other calls we've had, the material, you can do a gentle cycle on the dryer, hang dry. It dries very quickly. So a lot of it is how you run it in the washer and dryer. But the great news is it's not that expensive, so that it's not a forever product, right? And that's why the razor blade and the handles, so that's why they can buy extra toppers. But one thing that the 3 of us are committed to is always improving and making it the absolute best product that it can be. So anywhere that we need to do that down the road, we will be enhancing it and making it even better if there's a need.
Yeah, and Laura, there's not enough data it has been tested, but not to that level. So that's part of the data that we're getting as we get more products out there of the actual how many wash cycles. But we do have extensive care instructions, and just like any mattress protector or waterproofing materials, it cannot be exposed to high heat, ironing, etc., just like any mattress protector. But we don't have that kind of data of someone weighing that much and what it would do to it, et cetera.
Okay, so I think, Helen, your question is, so the twin, that's for a whole set, okay? And there's 6. So what
Kara has it up, Roger.
Okay, yeah. So basically what you have is we've set it up in the pricing that if somebody doesn't want to commit to 20 sets at wholesale price, which is half of retail, then they can start out with just a tester pack of 5, right? So if they do the tester pack at 5, they're paying a little bit more. They're kind of in between wholesale and retail. They're getting about 30% off. So on that, to answer your question, a a twin set would be $69 if a company is only ordering 5 sets. They're not truly, they're dipping their toes in the water, but they're not jumping in saying, hey, give me 20 sets at $49. So they're paying a little bit more because they're just doing 5 sets. So hopefully that answers that.
Kara, would you show the demo one more time for Annie?
Yep. I would love to.
Yeah, and you're right, Kara. A lot of people don't use the flat sheet.
Okay.
So anyway,
Here's the bed, and then it has a nice fitted sheet that you put on once and never have to do again.
It's got the elastic all the way around, and it's got straps on the 4 corners too, underneath the mattress.
My current one drives me nuts, so I'm waiting for mine to get here because it's always pulling up and so forth. Okay, so that's the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see. And then
Kara, if you stop sharing your screen, we could probably see it better. You're in a little tiny window.
oh, there we go.
Thank you.
no, Annie, they don't.
Then it just puts right on. And then water. Oh no, I need to change. Changed. Nice and dry. Get your other one.
Ta-da. And also, what's really cool is that topper, once it goes through a spin cycle, it's pretty much almost dry. You can
leave how fast it dries.
Yeah.
After my water experiments, and I
Yeah.
just leave it there. I come out and it's dry.
Yeah, the double brush microfiber material is incredible. And so again, that's also a bonus and a perk and a benefit to where someone, changing them frequently, you're not, of course, having to wash that fitted sheet as well. But again, once it goes through the dry cycle, you've got the other topper that's already on there. Just throw it over a chair or whatever, and it's going to be pretty much ready to go, or just put it on a gentle, quick dry, and you're good to go.
One thing I was going to mention to Annie, I think, Mark, you mentioned, but just so everybody hears that, Annie, no, to get the 20 sets, to get the wholesale, they do not all have to be the same size. So you can mix and match. I'm going to go through, if you guys are good with it at this point, I'm going to go through and kind of explain a 30,000 foot on the compensation plan. If
Roger,
you want,
just really quick.
yeah.
Annie has asked about the top sheet.
Oh, okay.
She wants to know about
The flat sheet, or
the flat. I think, Annie, are you meaning a top sheet
if you want
that
to
goes
cover up
over
with
it?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have where you can order it separate on the website. But some people don't use top sheets anymore, and they're using the comforters and the different things. So we just made a business decision not to have it as part of our set, to kind of have it more of a buffet. Here's what the set comes with, and then you can order additional things. So it will be available, the top sheet and pillowcases. Does that answer your question?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Anybody else before I kind of get
One
into
more question.
Yeah.
I had this asked, or one person reached out to us and you had answered it to them, but we've had people ask about guarantees. Did
30
you talk
days.
about that?
Yeah.
It's got a 30-day guarantee.
Yeah. 30-day guarantee, no questions asked.
And then someone else asked if you ever have, because some people say they're like they really like their soft sheets or certain sheets. Do you have anyone that puts a fitted sheet over the top of this?
A fitted sheet over the top of what?
I mean, it kind of seems.
Well, that would be I mean, if that's the case, just get a mattress protector that goes
Right.
around the mattress and put a fitted sheet over that traditionally.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But
But
there was someone
again,
that
this
said they're
material,
really particular for sheets.
yeah,
And I'm like, well, it's not
It-
for you.
yeah, it's not. I mean, this, and Eddie will tell you from his 16 years, he says there's a lot of people that, the cotton snobs that like, I just don't do anything but, cotton sheets or whatever. And then when people experience this material, they're blown away at how nice it is.
Mhm.
So that's what's so cool about this is to blend these both worlds. And again, it's important for me to say this: we're not competing in the linen space. This is to solve a problem. It's to make it easier for caregivers, people that have to wrestle with the sheets. So if you want it for the convenience or any of those other things, then just go get the regular mattress protector and bed sheets. We're not competing in that space.
What's funny about that, Kara, my chiropractor bought a set and he said he and his wife did that and they love it. So I'm like, whatever, as long as you love the
I
product.
just had someone ask the question and I was like,
Yeah.
well,
It
so I
is.
thought I would see what your guys' answer
It is
was.
kind of weird because it defeats the purpose, but everybody has a different thing there. But okay, so let me kind of explain to everybody what we believe is the most incredible affiliate program out there. A lot of affiliate programs you hear about on Amazon, all these different ones, and you're making a little pittance of 3% or whatever. How we have this set up, and all of you are here from and through Kara. So if you would like to make money with this opportunity, Kara will send you a link, okay? And through that link, you will sign up and you will become an affiliate. You go through about maybe 25-minute little back training, a couple of little videos from Mark and myself, just to kind of give you the do's and don'ts and the things that we believe are needed to be successful with this, whether you want to do this part-time, which probably most of you do, or ultimately, build this into a full-time income. We believe you have the opportunity of anywhere 200 a month up to 20 grand a month if you want to pursue this. So here's how it works. Once you are an affiliate, you're going to get your own affiliate link. Anybody you then talk to about our product, don't send them to liftofflinens.com to order the product. You send them through your link, okay, and it will have cookies. It stays there for a whole year, okay? So even if they don't order today or tomorrow or next month, it's still there with you, okay? That link, every time they order the product, you're making 15%, 15%, okay? And that's on everything that's on our site now, and everything that we will add later, you're getting commission on, whether it's the 3-pack, the 5-pack, Mark said, we're looking at maybe adding a special laundry detergent, etc. Once you hit $5,000 in cumulative sales, you automatically get bumped up to a super affiliate, and now you're at 20% on every sale, which is phenomenal. And you don't have to carry any inventory. You don't have to worry about collecting their money. Everything is done through our system, okay? So now that's how it works for you to sell the product. But let's say Laura is doing that and Laura meets Bill and Bill says, what an incredible product. How do I get involved with this? Laura would then go into her back office and she would copy and paste her sub-affiliate link and send it to Bill. Bill will now sign up through Laura. He will have all the same benefits Laura has as an affiliate, but now Laura gets an extra benefit from the company saying, thank you for telling Bill about our company and this incredible product. And Laura now gets a 5% override on all of Bill's direct sales. Okay, she can sign up as many bills as she wants, and she's going to get 5% on every one of their personal direct sales of what they do. And the system is built that each person here can do that. Okay. That's a little bit there as far as how that works. And we have it set up where once you're an affiliate, You'll upload. We have it set up right now to pay through PayPal, and that's once every 2 weeks, or until you hit, you have to have like $50, I think, is the minimum. And then the system just shoots you your first payment after that. The best thing you can do if you're excited about this is, once you're an affiliate and you get your link, is go on and order through that link your own personal set of liftoff linens. I don't care if it's a twin, a king, or whatever. We right now have 20% off on the pricing. Okay. And you're ordering through your own link, not on liftofflinens.com, but through your own affiliate link. You're also going to get 15% commission on your own order. So you're in essence getting 35% off. The reason that that's important is for you to understand the quality of this product and the how it works, how it moves on the bed, all of those things. You'll have a good understanding, because it's hard to convey to somebody by showing them a video or even touching a sample. Your belief will go through the roof once you experience the product yourself. So that's what I wanted to share, and I can answer any questions anybody might have on the compensation or becoming an affiliate.
And the 20% will be going away. These are because we're doing pre-orders. So once the product, pre-sales, once the product hits the warehouse, the discount will be going away. And we'll be only having pre-sales when there's inventory's gone and we're, going through that building stage of ordering the next round.
Not on the compensation. Once you hit a super affiliate and you're at 20%, that's you stay at that level from there forward. Does anybody have any questions that we can answer? Yes, Helen. Our understanding is yes. We haven't had anybody personally, but on the split bed, my wife and I have a sleep number. But ours is all one. We don't have the split. So I know I think it would work well, but we'll have to be 100% sure before we could say on that.
That's what I was going to mention, Heidi.
Yeah. Get to Twin XL.
I was just going to show you behind the scenes a little bit too here. So the link that we put in the chat is our affiliate link. And we'll talk a little bit more about, you need to make sure that when you guys do sell this product, or if you have other people sign up under you, that you do just acknowledge and let them know that you are that you are affiliate and receive profits from the sale of it. But they've made it super easy. So the first thing you do is just fill out this form and join the program here. And then after you do that, let's see if I
get an email from the company.
Yep. And then I was just gonna kind of show.
Yep. Welcome, Gus and Marlene. You will have your email is already there for you to go ahead and start your training.
You'll get, this is Laura. I figure Mike doesn't care what I share, Lord. I'm sure you're fine. This, you could see when they signed up, but they have a nice dashboard set up so you can see who your sub affiliates are. You can see leads and customers. You can see your commissions. And then go in and I just went through the training, nice videos going through and explaining everything as well. So
do you have the group? If you don't, that's no big deal, but we do have a back office to where we are going to be really directing a lot of things to our back office affiliate group. That's where we'll be doing a lot of the updates, and we do already have a templates page. So all the announcements will be there. There you go. Thank you. Matter of fact, if you want to click on that templates link and let them kind of take a peek at the templates page there. Yeah. Yep. So here's where you can go and get, what we have up.
It just slides right into your own Canva.
Yeah.
I was messing around with it the other day.
That will be growing as we go. And then, of course, like Kara mentioned this earlier, but you just have to always, on all your materials, emails, whatever, that you are a brand affiliate. Take care, Annie.
Hey, Annie. Michelle, yes, the mattress topper stays in place. Don't think you would have any issues there whatsoever. And Medicare or Medicaid, not at this point. We think
good question, right, Roger? That's coming up. We're working on that. We're having some people look into that because that would be a game changer.
We may have a better shot at that one when we come out with our lift assist.
And I won't go too deep in the weeds, but I think another thing, just to give you guys a peek behind the scenes, we do have an exciting little additional area to go. That it may be something that is plug and play for some of you on the call. Is 1 in 6 kids wet the bed, so we're going to have a special vertical with our own mascot called the Night Guardian. And that's going to be our own little mascot that goes and is targeting kids that struggle with wetting the bed. And there'll be, of course, supporting material and education material to help the parents navigate that as well. So we're extremely excited about bringing that to market, but just want to give you guys a little quick peek of another vertical you may have access to. And Roger, you don't have to worry. I'm not going to bring up how it got started.
Hey, Gus. Yes, unfortunately, that would be debited back out on the 15%. However, we do not see many returns here at all. And I'm basing it, I guess, on the 16 years of Eddie having his product and just selling tens and tens of thousands of them, and they virtually get almost no return. So now if it's a return for a defective product or whatever, we're going to replace it and you would not lose your commission. But if they change their mind or whatever, that would be the case.
I think it's important to go ahead and just, with Roger and I, what you see is what you get. We're extremely transparent, straightforward, and honest. So, just keep in mind, this is an opportunity for everybody to grow with us, right? So when you're bringing a new product to market, there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of plates to spin and balls to juggle. And so you're part of in a very special place and time with us. So a lot of these answers will come out as more and more product gets on the market. But as Roger said earlier, never been involved in something that's been so embraced. And it's such what it's done for my sister-in-law. It's just, it does your heart well to see it really impacting someone's life, because she goes through it. Taylor at 29, nonverbal adult in diapers, she's dealing with a lot. And so this may be a little thing, but it makes a big difference.
Yeah. I was going to answer Gus's next great question. So so if you have an affiliate link, are you allowed to share this link with staff that are working under your current business? So what you would do is you would basically make them sub-affiliates. Okay. So once you have your affiliate link in your back office is a separate link, and that's a sub-affiliate link. So you would make them your sub-affiliates, and then they would get the 15% and you would get the 5% override on their efforts. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that, or you could, just keep it all for yourself, however you want to spread that out. But we basically have, we've got a maximum, on however this plays out is when you become a super affiliate and somebody brought you in, we're paying out 25%. So if you're a super affiliate, there's 20% to play with. If you want to do that, you definitely can. Just make sure you share your sub-affiliate link, not your affiliate link. Very important. The affiliate link is only to go out when you're making a sale. If you're signing someone up, it's the sub-affiliate link.
Helen, there's no cost to be an affiliate. We do recommend you buy your own set, but that's something that you're getting to experience the product and have for yourself, and nothing sells better than a personal testimonial. But there's no charge to become an affiliate. If you want to send me $100, I guess I'd take it. But
What are you talking about? Mark, you want to answer Heidi's?
let's see. Yeah, that's why about there being a startup cost.
No.
Oh, that's
No,
Helen. That's
the
Helen.
written permission
I got to
to
scroll down.
use your YouTube.
No, we're giving you permission as an affiliate. You can use it. And we have all the guidelines and affiliate guidelines. That's part of going through the academy. So that's why everybody needs to go through it. And so all that is covered, the do's and the don'ts. But no, we would like for you to share it. We'd like for you, everybody go subscribe to all the platforms, because we're growing that. So go like, subscribe. Got TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and all those things out there.
Let's talk a little bit more about where you guys could market this to, because there's so many options out there for those of you that do want to use it as an additional revenue stream. So Heidi shared.
Hang on. I'm sorry, Kara. I want to
Yep.
I want to make sure I answer this. Gus, when you go through the academy and you passed a little quiz, you will be sent your own affiliate link in the contract. That's when you'd want to order, is through your own affiliate link, so you get the commission for it.
Yes.
So again, like Roger said, you will have two links. You'll have your affiliate link, which is for sales, and then in your back office, you will have your sub affiliate link that you had, like what Kara has put on here. That's her sub affiliate link. But Gus, make sure you get you go through the course, get your link, so you'll make your first commission off your own order.
Good place to interrupt. Sorry, Kara. Go right
Sorry,
ahead.
Kara.
Nope.
That's
I
important.
just want to make sure people are thinking of all the different places. So share below different ideas. But I mean, we're talking home health companies, non-medical home care companies, DME companies, pharmacists,
Durable medical equipment.
Camper, RV sales, mattress companies,
Special needs groups, wound care companies.
Doctors' offices, care groups, Alzheimer's associations. Like, I took it to a service fair, and everyone there thought it was the greatest thing ever. So, I mean, I would say our Fathom note taker is taking it, Heidi. We can send it out. But ideally, if you could go in and take in a sample, like the little bed that I have, and really show them, I think that would be beneficial. But then, yes, you would want them to order from your affiliate link, or better yet, Roger and Mark, could you talk about, for some of those bigger companies,
the wholesale and drop ship model?
Yeah, could you talk about that?
Yeah, if someone wants to wholesale, meaning they don't want to be an affiliate, they don't want to sell them through their link, they want to carry inventory in their own pharmacy, durable medical equipment, on and on, however that applies, then they could purchase a wholesale, like Roger was saying earlier. If they want to dip their toe in the water, the minimum order for a tester pack is 5 sets. It could be of any sizes. And then if they wanted to order some extra toppers as well to sell, and then if they wanted to go past that, then it's going to be a minimum of 25 sets. And you may come across companies that are bigger, so it'd be a wholesale price that they would purchase outright, and then you'd get your commission off of that wholesale price. Your commissions are always based off what it sells for. So if it sells for retail, you're getting your commission off of that. If we do a special like 20% off or whatever off, that's what you get your commissions off of. So that applies all the way. And then drop shipping is when a company maybe has their own website, they have their own e-commerce store, and they want to add this product to their website. then it's connected to our warehouse through an API. And then when someone orders from their site, we drop ship it for them. So there's drop shipping models there. And of course, you get commissions off of that as well.
The drop ship model, they get 30% off. Let me hit one other area that came up today that Mark and I have been talking about, and it's really, I think, very exciting. We already see this going into fundraising. Okay. And I'll give you a good example. We've got a call tomorrow at 1 p.m. With the Autism of Delaware. Okay. They've already watched the video and they're very interested in getting on this call with us. They've already talked to their whole team, and basically they have 3 offices there in Delaware. Well, if you use this example for fundraising, what they can do is take, so Tim is the gentleman, the affiliate. Tim's going to be signing them up. Okay. Autism of Delaware now becomes the sub affiliate. And with that link, everybody is ordering a set for their kids who have autism and wet the bed and blah, 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 blah. And instead of them making a commission because they're a nonprofit, that is going to actually be a fundraising model. And what we're doing when we have a fundraising model, we believe to make it more attractive for everybody, we're putting them at a super affiliate right from the get-go. So they're going to get 20% on every sale. And then Tim is getting a 5% override. If you do the numbers on this, it's scary how much you could make on a 5% override on a big organization. So when you start thinking Alzheimer's and dementia and all the different organizations out there that are trying to raise money, that's a real doable winning formula. So just wanted to plant that seed for y'all if you happen to have contacts in the fundraising world.
What other questions do you guys have? I want to make sure we cover everything because we were going to talk about some common challenges associated with traditional bedding and bed change processes. And I think we've covered a lot of them, but I also want to talk a little bit like the chuck sheet. With the chuck sheet, half the time it's in the wrong place at the wrong time or gets bundled up under people, so think of the benefit of this versus, the chuck sheet. And then I love the additional, ideas and things that Heidi brought in with the, just arthritis and all of that, making it so much easier to change. So hopefully we covered all of those. Our goal was to explain the design and function of the lift-off linens, and hopefully we covered all of that. And then we were going to determine appropriate populations and environments where this would work well. I think we covered all of those. And then, even for our women's health therapists, I think about how great it is for, pregnant moms, for then their kids, and just a lot of populations. Lymphedema we had talked about before, and the wounds. And then
kids.
Yep. And then the last thing we were going to talk about is describe and evaluate the affiliate program. So hopefully that we covered that as well. So.
And to answer Gus, I put my name and my email and telephone number. And Gus, Mark calls me the intergalactical salesperson of the universe or something, but I can't even spell intergalactical or hardly even say it. So I'll just say I'm a national sales director. But on a serious note, though, we're all in on this. So if you have anybody, you reach out to me. Text is best to start. Hey, are you available for blah, 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 whatever? But I can get on any call with you. If I'm not available, Mark can, and we're here to help you as a team. One other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting probably this next week. Mark and I are going to have one of these type calls once a week. And it will probably be Thursday nights at this time, because we believe it's important for us to all be sharing together successes, challenges, bringing new people so they can get around what's going on. And it might not go a full hour, but 30, 40, 45 minutes, whatever. We want to be here for you and help you to grow your business to whatever level you want to do. So we're making ourselves available in that format coming up very shortly. Other countries. Yes, that is definitely on the docket to expand. But right now we've got our hands full with just getting this out to this country. But yes.
Mark, I think that some of the stuff you
Yeah, I just as you were saying, I just
Okay.
clicked it back.
if
Thank
you could reshare that. We will send out all of the information to you guys that registered, so you have it. So you have Mark and Rogers, and then once people go through all the videos and the stages and we get some more products, we plan to hold another meeting for all of us that are affiliates so that we can brainstorm, see how things are going, and, you know, work to make sure that you guys are all successful with this as well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's two parts. One, you know, you might not want to be an affiliate and you might just want to share and, you know, and let people know, but personally, you might as well become an affiliate, because if you want to share it, you might as well earn a little bit off of it. So I think it can be the best of both worlds with it.
And I want to say again, really want to encourage anybody that is an affiliate to really start utilizing that back office group space because if one person has a question, a lot of times others would. So it's a way to all support each other, and that's where everything, you know, will be parked to where if you need something, you'll know that it's there and not have to try to get a hold of me or Roger or your affiliate that signed you up or whatever. Is we all have one hub.
And then order your own set. That's super important. Get it on sale, get your commission. You know, obviously, again, after you become an affiliate and you've got your own link, order it through that. But that's your best form of belief, is you having a set so you can tell people about it.
And somebody had mentioned earlier, we're getting an order of the mini mattresses. It's an incredible demo, right, Kara? I mean, it's so cool to do. Every show we go to, we have them, and people are like, what is that? So that will be available in the back office to order. We're not going to be charging a fortune. It's just to offset the cost. So it'll be $7,500 once we get the pricing in. So those are coming soon to be available. And they're already posted as coming soon in the template page.
Eddie, I got you, girl. You're in Oregon. You and I, we got to stick together. Well, guys, unless anybody has anything else, it's a pleasure to meet everybody, and looking forward to helping you and getting things going. So please reach out at any time, Monday through Saturday. Sunday's my Sabbath. I don't answer emails. I don't answer phone calls, but Monday through Saturday, you can reach me.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
We'll be sending out the recording and the additional information. So have a great night, everyone.
Thanks for putting this together, Kara. This is awesome.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you, Kara.
Thank you, guys.
We're proud
have a
of
good
you.
evening. Stay
Thanks
warm
again,
this weekend.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, talk soon. Bye.